The ATV flight control team in Toulouse, France, informing the Russian flight control team and the Russian Mission Control Center outside Moscow that they are making final evaluations to the systems. The ATV flight control team in Toulouse are currently uplinking the final commanding to the onboard computers that will initiate the escape maneuver that will complete today's demonstration day 2 maneuvers that brought the ATV to within 36 feet of the aft port of the Zvezda service module at 11:38 a.m. Central Time this morning. The Jules Verne is now ready for the escape maneuver, according to the ATV flight control team in Toulouse, standing by for the initiation of the commanding. Russian flight controllers are now informing flight engineer Yuri Malenchenko to send the final escape command for the day, now that the parameters have been uplinked into the ATV's computers.
Copy. And the crosshairs is very close to the center. There is the go from the ground to send escape, and after the escape command, monitor the situation according to the reverse side of the card. Copy. And we're ready to send the escape command. Go ahead and send the escape command. Escape command has been sent. The 3 indications are on. There is the confirmation of the escape. SOX clue. Copy.
Yuri Malenchenko has now sent the escape commands to the automated transfer vehicle.
Observe the vehicle separation.
Final escape, departure from the vicinity of the International Space Station underway. You can see the thrusters firing on the Jules Verne to initiate its departure from the station, but not for long. It'll be back in 72 hours to initiate its final docking to the complex.
And reporting on the status. All right, very good. We passed 20-meter mark. 0.37 rate. Vehicles are separating. All parameters, relative parameters are nominal, and all systems are nominal. Copy. We have a confirmation from ATV6 on escape having been successfully performed.
2 of the 28 thrusters that are used for fine navigational maneuvers for the Jules Verne, firing it, essentially lowering it below the orbit of the International Space Station for its final departure from the complex.
And we have passed 60.98.
Visiting vehicle officer here in Mission Control reports that the videometers and the telegoniometers, the 2 laser systems on the Jules Verne, continuing to shoot laser pulses toward the retroreflectors on the aft cone of the Zvezda service module, updating and computing navigational data as the Jules Verne departs the station for 72 hours of phasing that will bring it back around for its eventual docking to the complex on Thursday at 9:41 a.m. Central Time.
Select the wide angle from the ATV panel. In work. Selected. And you can go ahead and activate the AGC mode. And you can choose the most convenient mode for you for proper monitoring of the vehicle departure.
Дальность 160.
160. Copy. And all systems are nominal.
On Thursday, the Jules Verne will replicate many of the maneuvers that it executed today, with the exception of the interim way station points, during which time several commands were sent to put the ATV in reverse to test the crew's ability to send abort commands in the unlikely event a failure of the automated rendezvous system should occur. That will not be the case on Thursday if all goes as planned, when the Jules Verne will reach those same interim waypoints for station keeping, but this time press all the way in for a docking to complete what amounts to a 3.5-week transit from the launch pad in Kourou, French Guiana. The Jules Verne was launched atop an Ariane 5 rocket in the early morning hours of March 9th from the Jungle launch site for Arianespace in Kourou, French Guiana, on the northern coast of South America.